Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to be the unlimited master of creation that you truly are. To easily create and attract the joy, well-being, abundance, and freedom that you desire, and literally make all your dreams come true. And you'll find tons of more self-empowering videos, podcasts, articles, books, products, guidance, and support at ZaKaiRan.com, and tons of videos and podcasts on my YouTube channel and podcast channel, both entitled The Master Keys of Creation. All right, here we go. True success is joy, because the only reason you want success, or anything for that matter, is to be happy. So if you're happy, then you are already a success, regardless of how much money, fame, and notoriety you have. The only real goal to have in life is to be happy. Then all of your other desires that you believe will make you happy are attracted to you because they are vibrational matches to your happiness. Most people's goals in life surround success and achieving their desires of wealth and business or creative success and relationship success so that they can be happy. But really, those are secondary goals, and you should see them that way, because the main goal you really have, which is the purpose of life, is to be happy. Because the only reason you want the success in money, career, business, relationship, etc., is because you believe that success or whatever you want will make you happy. But success at anything only makes you happy because you decide that it does. Some people have success at creative or business endeavors, but are still unhappy. So getting what you want does not automatically assure happiness, because happiness is a choice and a decision and a focus, and especially it comes from good feeling thoughts. So in this case, you can be a success. You could, attract lots of money, but still be unhappy because you are thinking bad feeling thoughts about this and that and etc. It is also momentum of positive thought, whereas momentum of negative thought produces depression. So momentum of positive thought creates good feelings, creates happiness, creates joy, whereas the momentum of negative thoughts produces bad feeling thoughts, which of course ultimately, if you do it long enough and get enough bad momentum going from those negative thoughts, well, then you're going to be depressed, which is why anyone is depressed. So whether you have manifested your desires or not is immaterial to your happiness, because you can be happy whether you're rich or poor, depending on the direction that you focus your thoughts in abundantly joyful, good-feeling directions, or lack-oriented, limited, judgmental, doubtful-oriented, depressing directions. So your goal in life really is to be happy regardless of the conditions of your life. Because if you rely upon positive or negative conditions to determine how you're going to feel, you are then a slave to external conditions. And because external conditions are out of your control, you put yourself in a very powerless position, relying upon external conditions as your source of joy. Whereas when you decide to be happy regardless of external conditions, you put yourself in an extremely powerful position. Because number one, you are in control of your feelings, and number two, you then become in control of what you consciously and deliberately attract into your life that you actually want in your life. Whereas when you live a powerless life of just reacting to external conditions positively or negatively, depending on if those conditions are pleasing or not, you are at the mercy of those conditions and the mercy of other people, and your life is a roller coaster controlled by external conditions that you have zero control over. That's why people band together in cliques and groups and gangs and political parties and environmental groups and cultural groups and religious groups and countries, etc., to use the will of the group to try to bend external conditions into more pleasing conditions so that they can have pleasing reactions to those improved conditions. Classic example is this Ukrainian war or the Israeli war. They're trying to force external conditions to change so that they can be happier. But anytime one group wants reality their way, there's always another group that wants it another way, hence the creation of wars, which is the ultimate attempt at bending or breaking reality to suit your desires. And if you are the victor in your little group war to change reality or your big war to change reality, well, this is never long-lasting because external control is not sustainable, especially when millions of other people desire something completely different. So it's obvious that trying to control external reality is completely futile and is not only a whole lot of hard work, but not really long-lasting at all, and ultimately is impossible because every single person on Earth creates their own reality. So that's a lot of realities that need to synchronize to get a single outcome. But this universe is not made up in such a limited way that there is any such thing as a right way or a best way. And once we find that best way, we should all finally agree upon it. Well, no, that's just bullshit. This is a universe of infinite diversity. There are as many diverse realities possible as there are people in the universe of universes. And there is no external controlling force or God, so to speak, deciding what is the right way or the best way or the most divine way or pure way or moral way, etc., way to live. And even though there are infinite amounts of diverse ways that each individual can live and desire life to be, and all of this diversity is 100% allowed, even though we all have our own unique perspectives and beliefs, all of that diversity can actually live in peace when people realize that you can be happy regardless of what anybody else is doing or thinking or believing on planet Earth. And even though each individual is completely unique and thinks and believes in completely diverse ways to everyone else, we all have these things in common. We are all at source level, divine level, God level, whatever you want to call it. We are all the pure divine essence of joy and love and source and infinite abundance and immortality, because we are all immortal gods and goddesses. At the core of our being, we are all God's source, and we are all immortal, unlimited creatures of reality, and we all have the complete, unconditional freedom to create anything we desire without judgment, without any external forces judging our desires. So as humans and as unique souls, we all think completely differently. But as divine spirits, as source, we all think completely alike, which is we all love everyone completely equally and never ever judge anyone's behavior as wrong or bad or evil or sinful. As source, we all live and think and focus in a completely allowing and unconditionally loving state. Essentially, we are all the pure essence of infinite joy. And the closer you live to that source perspective of unconditional love and joy, the happier, healthier, and the more prosperous and fulfilled you will be in your physical human life, because you are living as a human in divine alignment to who you truly are as source. So your real, true goals in life really should be to live as who you truly are lives. Because then you will be happy 24/7 as who you truly are as source lives. In a state of pure, utter ecstasy and unconditional love. Because the purpose of life is joy. Because joy is who and what we all truly are. And anytime you are happy, you are living your divine purpose. So, your goal is then to be happy regardless of any of the conditions in your life and the conditions of life on planet Earth. Your goal is to be happy regardless of your financial status. Your goal in life is to be happy regardless of your health, fitness, handsomeness, or beauty status. Your goal in life is to be happy. Your goal in life is to be happy regardless of your success, business, career, wealth, and freedom status. Your goal in life is to be happy regardless of your love, sex, relationship, lover, companionship, friendship, children, or family status, or your creativity, success status, your spiritual awareness and spiritual connection status. Your goal in life is to be happy regardless of the status of the environment or the politics on planet Earth or nations or immigration or religion, etc., etc. Or simply put, your goal is to be happy regardless of any of the external conditions of your life and life on planet Earth. Because the external conditions of life really have nothing to do with you. You have no creative control over anything or anyone in the world. Because there is no such thing as assertion. There is only attraction. You only have control over your own life and your own thoughts and your own feelings. And happiness is your natural state of being as source. And the only thing keeping you from experiencing complete joy and ecstasy every single moment of every single day is your societally trained focus upon unwanted things and the erroneous belief that you must get rid of all of the unwanted things that you don't like and don't want so that your life will only be filled with the things that you do want, and then finally you'll be happy. Which of course never ever happens because there's always things that you're not gonna like and not want. And that's why people came up with that whole religious heaven thing. Hey, well, it doesn't matter if you're happy down here because you're going to be happy in heaven. But as stated previously, that is the most powerless position that you could ever put yourself in, because this is not a universe of assertion where bad things can be asserted upon you, and so you must rid the world of bad things and bad people so that those bad things can no longer get you. This is a universe of attraction. This is a creation of attraction, and focus upon bad things and bad people only attracts more bad things and more bad things into your life. More bad people into your life. So if you want to experience the essence of who you truly are as source, which is utter and complete joy, and if you want to be happy every day, then your joy must become independent of all external conditions. You can no longer give your happiness power away to external conditions and people and make them responsible for your happiness or your lack of happiness. You got to connect to your source and your source of happiness and your source of infinite abundance and focus only on feeling good thoughts and feeling good things, and pay no attention to bad feeling things. Which means that external reality is immaterial, pun in totally intended. External reality as is does not matter, because it is already done. How your reality is right now is a done deal. What's done is not what you want anymore anyway, because you will always want more and better, because you are an immortal creator. Yes, you want more of the good stuff, but you even want the good stuff to keep getting better. You can't ever get happy focusing. You won't ever get happy and feel fulfilled and satisfied focusing on external conditional reality, and especially trying to change external conditions so that you'll be happy, especially conditions that are not pleasing. Even pleasing conditions can't really make you happy. It's only your reactions to those conditions that make you happy, and your decisions and your beliefs based upon them. So instead of trying to change unpleasing conditions to be happy and looking for pleasing external conditions so that you can be happy, it's more empowering to get happy, and then your happiness will attract pleasing, happy conditions that match your natural state of joy and happiness. And you do that by meditating to stop, first of all, stop old negative thought momentum and to connect you to your source. And then enjoy good feeling, thoughtful affirmations about your delicious desires being here now. Because the new leading edge desires will always excite you the most. And you will always feel the most fulfilled and satisfied when you are on the pathway towards those desires. Basically, you'll be the happiest when you are creating your desires. Trying to improve old realities will never ever excite you because there's nothing wrong with those old realities. They're just already exist, and they're already old, and they're already dying. It's the new desires and the new realities and the new creations that will always excite you the most. And again, you will feel the most fulfilled and happy and satisfied when you are on the road to creating them. Being angry at old realities and narrow-minded people and politicians and judgmental people, and being angry at corruption and conspiracies, etc., will never ever be any fun to look at and pay attention to and talk about and think about. So why not just change the bloody channel? Why people keep watching the same boring dramas over and over again and thinking the same boring dramas over and again and talking about the same boring dramas over and over again instead of changing the proverbial reality channel is indeed a divine puzzling dilemma. But they only do it because of the erroneous belief that society has taught them that their judgments and their condemnations and will somehow get rid of what they don't want. Somebody, will hear their bitch moaning and complaining and then do something about it. And it's also due to the erroneous belief in the lie of assertion that bad things and bad people can assert their evil will upon you. And because of the belief in that lie, humans feel helpless and powerless, and resistance and anger and revenge feels more empowering than feeling helpless and depressed. Resisting supposed external forces that are more powerful than you feels better than feeling helpless and depressed. So, if you want to live a truly happy, fun, healthy, prosperous, and fulfilling life, then I highly recommend following the divine guidance on this podcast and become a master of directing your thoughts in good feeling ways and learning to be happy regardless of any of the conditions in your life or the conditions on planet Earth. Only then will you be truly happy and fulfilled. Only then will you truly feel the ecstasy and power of your unlimited powers, of your ability to create what you want. And to assist you in that regard, I highly recommend investing in your joy and fulfillment by purchasing the Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Rituals audio and video series, available from me, of course, at themasterkeysofsuccess.com. Which is a cavalcade of enlightening meditations, affirmations, and vibrational alignment processes that if you do every day in your morning hour of power, you will, first of all, get happy and stay happy. And you will prepave your way every day into positive directions to create an amazing, exciting, joyful, prosperous, and loving life, and more easily manifest your dreams and desires into your physical reality. That, again, is masterkeysofsuccess.com, which contains 47 and always growing kick-ass audios and videos of immensely enlightened success keys, as well as powerful alignment processes and meditations and affirmations and visualizations, where you dedicate, 30 minutes to an hour of your very priceless time reserved just for you, so that, first of all, you can build a foundation of unconditional love and joy, and then not be dependent on external conditions to make you happy, so that you're having fun every single day. And then that gets you into alignment with who and what you truly are as source, and into alignment with your dreams and desires, that turns you into a master of deliberate creation to easily and gracefully manifest the joy, well-being, and abundance and freedom that you desire to have in your life every single day of your life. Because if you don't start every day in a positively aligned state where you set your joyful intentions for the day, in tune with your source and in tune with your desires, and if you don't get clear about what those dreams and desires are, and then if you don't get into an allowing state to receive those desires from the universe, well, the world is going to knock you around and influence you to focus on things that other people want that make them happy at the expense of your own happiness. And they will convince you to focus on the things that they want and a whole list of unwanted things that they don't like and don't want and that you should not like and not want, which of course will just attract unwanted things into your life, which you don't want. And if you don't choose your preferred vibrational and emotional state of joy, abundance, ease, well-being, and fulfillment, then the world will choose old, limited patterns of lack and struggle and hard work and unhappiness for you. And then your dreams and desires will just start to fade away, and you'll wonder what the fuck happened to your life. Because the only way anyone is ever truly satisfied and fulfilled is when they are clear about what they want and they are actively heading towards those dreams and desires. You'll never truly be happy following the guidance, demands, or desires of anyone else. You'll only be happy when you are following your own inspired guidance that is leading you on the path of least resistance, which is the path of most allowance, towards your own joyful and exciting dreams and desires. And the Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Rituals audio and video series is a fun and powerful yet easy to follow alignment series of fun processes to help you create and attract more money, financial freedom, time freedom, better relationships, better health, more fun, more freedom, and fulfillment in your life. And most of all, they'll help you be happy every single day, regardless of external conditions, because happiness is the only reason you want anything and the only reason you came to planet Earth in the first place, which was for the fun and joy of creation. So go to masterkeysofsuccess.com right now to get access to your quantumly empowering audio and video series to help you create and attract the health, wealth, joy, love, freedom, and fulfillment you desire. That's masterkeysofsuccess.com. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my podcast, True Success is Joy, because the only reason you want success is to be happy. So if you're happy, then you're already a success. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. Come visit me at my website, ZaKaiRan.com, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast channel, The Master Keys of Creation. And of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!